Howdy everyone, and welcome to Growing Smarter. I'm Megan, and today we're diving into something that is very close to my heart: the future of agriculture and how young leaders in 4-H are making it smarter, greener, and stronger. Now, when we think of agriculture, we often imagine big fields, tractors, and hard work under the sun. And yes, that's still a part of it, but there's a whole new side growing fast, and that's smart agriculture. Think drones, sensors, artificial intelligence, robotics, and yes, even apps that track crop health and water management. And what's really cool is that 4-H members are right at the center of it. Today, we're going to explore how 4-H programs are inspiring innovation and agricultural technology. We're going to share some real success stories and talk about why smart agriculture matters more than ever. First up, what do you even mean by smart agriculture? Well, smart agriculture sometimes is also called precision agriculture, is all about using technology to make farming more efficient, more sustainable, and more profitable. That could be anything from drones flying over fields to monitor their crop health, sensors measuring soil moisture, GPS-guided tractors that plant seeds in a perfectly straight line, apps that predict the best time to harvest, and water sensors to help manage water troughs for livestock. So basically, it's farming powered by science and technology. And in today's world, where farmers face huge challenges like climate change, supply chain issues, and labor shortages, smart agriculture isn't just helpful, it's also essential. And now, here's where 4-H comes into play. If you know 4-H, you know it's about head, heart, hands, and health. But these days, it can also mean something else. It could stand for high tech, high impact, high innovation, and hope. Because 4-H is giving young people the tools to become the next generation of agricultural inventors. Across the country, 4-H clubs are offering a numerous amounts of programs, such as the Robotic Challenge, which can focus on agricultural problems in the real world. There's STEM workshops teaching kids how to code, and even gardening projects that can be geared towards urban gardening using hydroponics and aquaponics. Now, 4-H members aren't just learning about agriculture, they're reinventing it. 4-H members can use what they learn through different contests they compete in and meetings to help prepare them for their future careers. This next clip is a video produced from Texas 4-H, going more into depth about STEM ambassadors.
The Texas 4-H STEM Ambassadors. We are a group of dedicated young 4-H leaders from across the state who are passionate about science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We do many things, but our primary jobs are educating youth about STEM and performing the technical behind-the-scenes tasks that help make Texas 4-H events run smoothly. As part of this program, we learn valuable technical and leadership skills that allow us to execute our roles as ambassadors with excellence, in addition to developing academic and professional skills. When we are together, we may learn about video editing or graphic design in a collaborative setting, where we must be open to teaching those who are less knowledgeable and learning from those who have more experience. At events, we must learn to work as a team and communicate effectively, what needs to happen, when it needs to happen, and who needs to do it. The opportunities we're provided are as varied as our interests. Opportunities at the club and county level include helping existing STEM programs with materials or technical experience or starting a new program. At the state level, we held the Texas 4-H Roundup, a week-long event for state-level competitions and leadership activities. We record competitions and events and combine the footage into a high-quality newscast to be displayed at the end of each day. We also held the Texas 4-H Congress, a 4-day mock legislative event for 4-H members. We live-stream the debate of bills and prepare interviews with youth legislators and lobbyists, which are combined into a daily newscast and newspaper. At the national level, we take an annual trip to California where we exchange knowledge with California's STEM team, put together a newscast, and interview participants of the California State Conference. These opportunities allow us to practice leadership, planning, public speaking, and open-mindedness. Amidst all the opportunities and responsibilities, there is still plenty of room for fun. This can include socializing after an event and discussing the highlights or participating in team-building activities. The STEM ambassadors are dedicated to promoting and inspiring interest in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics through education and outreach in our community, striving to bridge the gap between these fields and the general public and encouraging the next generation of leaders in STEM.
All right, now let's get real here. I want to share a few inspiring examples of 4-H members that have used smart agriculture in amazing ways here in my very own 4-H program. So first up, we have Kylan. At an early age, she was able to use what she learned through her horticulture project to establish her very own landscape company. She was able to utilize different aspects from her landscape competitions, her junior master gardener certification, and different technology courses she's taken to be able to develop detailed plans for her landscape customers. She utilized the Freeze model to help navigate her way to make a successful business to help her customers get their dream landscape, to help it be effective, efficient, and beautiful in the way they want. Next up, we have Braxton. He's able to use his very own public speaking skills, which is the number one fear, as well as his livestock knowledge to help promote and sell items such as the Ranch Bot to crowds at livestock shows, or even through his sales talk competitions at major livestock shows. This Ranch Bot product is something his dad sells to farmers and ranchers across the nation. This helps with water management for their livestock. He was able to become a moving part in innovations and technological change to help share the word of this innovation to livestock producers right alongside his dad. Not only are these kids using what they're taught through 4-H, but they're also facing challenges, just like those that come about with innovations, to help share their passions and make their dreams come true through creating, sharing, and recognizing current and potential problems. Now, aren't these stories just so impressive? I think so. I'm not biased though, but they are my kids. We hope that their drive and passion keeps pushing them to continue to create and innovate as they get older. So, why does all of this smart agriculture stuff actually matter? Well, here's why. We've got resource management, like water, fertilizer, and labor. It has to be more precise than ever. Then there's the global food demand, which is expected to rise by 60% by 2050. And by sharing with youth how food is produced and ways to make it more effective and efficient will help spark their innovativeness. And farmable land is also shrinking due to urbanization and climate change. With educating youth, they're able to help spread the word on why agriculture is so important in today's world, and that they can grow their very own garden in their backyard to help with the farmable land. Smart agriculture helps solve these issues, and by using data and technology, farmers can grow more food using fewer resources. And that, my friends, is the key for a sustainable future. And when young people, like those in 4-H programs, start thinking about these problems early on, they become the innovative leaders our world so desperately needs. All right, that's it for today's episode of Growing Smarter. I hope you're excited about the future of agriculture and the incredible role 4-H plays as I am. Whether it's coding in robotics, testing soil, or even dreaming up the next big invention. Remember, the future of farming is already here, and it's smarter, greener, and brighter thanks to you. Thanks again for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe, share this episode with your friends, and keep staying curious. I'm Megan, and until next time, keep growing smarter.